And welcome to Everybody Yoga. My name is Dia, and I'll be your instructor for today because I truly believe that everybody is a yoga body. So today we will work on opening up the hips. I did have a request that we do some hip opening exercises. We're going to open the hips, but we're going to do it in a yoga way. So all you'll need for your practice is a yoga mat, optionally some yoga blocks if you like, and just meet me down on the mat. We are doing something a little different today. I'm outside. White Dog is inside. We may see if she'll come out later for a little cameo appearance because I know y'all like to see her. So if you would get your mat on a soft surface, I have actually like 3 mats folded up here because I'm outside on concrete, which can be a little hard on the knees. So it gives me a little extra cushion. So if you're inside on a soft floor, maybe just 1 mat will work, or you can double up, triple up on the mats too if you need to. So let's get started. Come down onto your mat. We're going to start in a child's pose. So to get into our child's pose, you're going to take your knees out to the long edges of the mat, bring the toes to touch behind, and push your hips back towards your heels, stretching your arms out long, and rest your head down toward the mat. And we'll start deep breathing here. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. And with each exhale, you can start to melt down a little further into the mat. Or maybe you can get to where your forehead will rest onto the mat, and maybe you won't. I believe everybody is a yoga body because we are all in different places on our journey. Some of us are more flexible than others, and some are not. Some can very easily do a pancake onto the mat, and others are like, not so much. A few more deep breaths here. And you can start to feel the opening in the inner thighs. So you want to take your right arm and thread it underneath the left. And again, rest the forehead down toward the mat. Stretching through the upper back. Unthread the right arm and take the left arm underneath the right. Continuing with your deep breathing. Few more deep breaths here. Come back to the child's pose. Tent through the fingertips here. Melting your chest and forehead down toward the mat. And climb your way up to a cat-cow. So we're back on our tabletop position. We're going to drop the belly down, gaze up. Exhale, rounding through the upper back, chin and chest. Inhale, belly down, gaze up. Exhale, rounding through the upper back, chin and chest. Couple more times here with the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale, really feeling opening within the chest. And exhale. Untuck the toes. Push the hips back towards your heels. We're going to do a few spinal rolls here. So knees are somewhat close together. Hips are on heels. Arms are outstretched. Tuck the chin in. Take a big inhale, rolling forward. Exhale, push the chest down and push the hips back. That's a spinal roll. Inhale, chin and chest rolling forward, pushing into that upper back. Pushing the chest down, gazes up, hips back toward the heels. Inhale. Should feel really good. Exhale. Pushing the hips back. Couple more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale, pushing the hips back. Come back to tabletop. I'm going to turn to the side since I'm up against the wall. Take your right leg out to the side here. Onto the left knee. Right leg out to the side. Hands down onto the floor, to the mat in front of you. And just start to rock back and forth. And you can feel that stretch down the inside of that right leg. Inhaling and exhaling. Don't forget about the breath. A couple more here. Okay. Let's take it to the left side. So right knee down, left leg out. Hands onto the mat. Rocking back and forth. My right foot is tucked under to help support. I'll turn a little sideways so you can see that. Right foot tucked underneath, pushing the hips back toward the heels. Feeling the stretch inside of the left leg. Couple more here. And then we'll come back to the tabletop onto our mats. We're going to do some hip circles. So shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Take the knee up and out. Now, if you're here with your hip circle, that's fine. Because the more you work, the more flexible you will become. And try to keep your hips square to the floor as you do so. Not this, but hip square. Working through that hip circle. Take it in the opposite direction. So notice my hips are still facing toward the floor. I'm not opening any more than what I can with this hip. Ooh. All right, let's take it to the opposite side. Hip circles on the opposite side. Rolling out that hip. Now wherever you are, it's just fine. Waking up those hips. Wake up. Take it in the opposite direction. Okay, sit those hips back. Take them out a little from side to side. It should be awake and ready to work. Let's go into our first yoga sequence. Join me at the top of your mat. So we're going to start with mountain pose here at the top of your mat. So hips over heels, shoulders over hips. Take a big inhale, take the arms up. Palms to touch, gaze upward. Exhale, folding forward. Now, for your forward fold, you can bend through the knees a little bit. Here, inhale, bringing the hands to the shins, shoulders back away from the ears for a half lift. Exhale, folding forward. Taking the right foot back and the left foot back in our plank position. So notice in the plank, shoulders and hips are down. None of this. Plank is here. Drop your knees down to the mat for a supported plank. Remember, modifications are completely okay. And it just helps you until you're able to do the more advanced postures. And maybe you're never able to do the advanced postures, but that's okay. So take a big inhale here. Exhale, come all the way down to the mat. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, peeling the chest off of the mat for a cobra. Exhale, tuck your knees under, take your hips up for a down dog. Take a big inhale, taking the right leg up. Exhale, step it up toward the hands. Now, if it takes you a couple steps to get there, that's okay. You know, remember, everybody is a yoga body, so we're all in different places on our journey. Take a big inhale, arms up for our crescent lunge. Drop the left knee down. And really drop that hip down toward the mat. Opening through the chest, arms up. Take the hands to frame the right foot. Sit the hips back. And take the right toes up. Holding that stretch down the back of the right leg here. Down the back of the hamstrings. There's White Dog. She said hello and put her muddy paws on my mat. Shifting forward. Bringing that left knee up. Bringing the right foot to meet the left for our forward fold. Knees can be bent here. Inhaling, taking the arms up. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Back to mountain pose. So now this time we'll do it on the opposite side. The left leg will go up as opposed to the right. So inhale, taking the arms overhead, palms to touch, gaze upward. Exhale, bending through the knees for a forward fold. Inhale, straightening the legs, shoulders back away from the ears for a half lift, hand to shins. Exhale, bringing the hands down toward the floor, stepping the left leg back and the right leg back for our plank pose, dropping the knees down, taking a big inhale. Exhale, dropping all the way down to the mat. Inhale, pulling the chest open for a cobra pose. Exhale, coming back down to the mat, tucking the hips under. You can come onto your knees and then take the hips up for our downward dog. Take the left leg up toward the sky or the ceiling, depending on where you are today. Bending and stepping the left foot between the hands. Taking the arms up for our crescent lunge. Dropping the right knee down, untucking the right toes. Pushing the hips. Gazing up for an extra stretch here. Exhale, framing the left foot, sitting the hips back and taking the left toes up toward the ceiling or the sky, depending on where you are today. Feeling that stretch down the back end of the left leg, the back side of the left leg, the hamstring. Coming back to our lunge position here. taking the right knee off of the mat and bringing the right foot to join the left. Here, back in our forward fold, inhaling, exhaling, sealing in a mountain pose. Now we're going to work through that sequence. One breath, one movement. Take your time. We'll do it a few times to help to open up those hips, because the hips can they can store pent up emotions. So we want to make sure that we are opening up our hips to increase our mobility, improve our overall health, as well as get rid of some of those pent up emotions that we may have. So, ready? Let's go. Round 2, arms up. Inhaling, exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling, half lift, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, forward fold. Take the right foot back and the left foot back. We're in our plank position. Drop the knees down. Take a big inhale. Exhale, coming all the way down to the mat. Inhale, peeling the chest off of the floor. Exhale, back to the mat. Inhale to the knees or straight to the down dog. Few breaths here. Pushing down in your down dog, hands are pushing down into the mat. Fingers are gripping into the mat to support yourself here. Take the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. If it takes a couple steps, remember, that's okay. Inhale for our crescent lunge. Drop the left knee down. Exhale to frame that right foot. Untuck the toes and bring the hips back. Toes up. Feeling that stretch in the back of the leg here. Inhale, bring you back to your lunge. Bring that left knee off of the mat. Step it forward for our forward fold. Knees can be bent here if you like. Inhale. Exhale. On to the next side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, stepping the left foot back, then the right foot back. Taking the knees down for our modified plank. Inhale, exhale, all the way down to the mat. Inhale for cobra. Maybe you're feeling a little more flexible, so you can really straighten those arms out. If not, here's fine too. Inhale and exhale down to the mat. Take your toes under, hips back, hips up for our down dog. Couple breaths here. Take the left leg up and step it through. Arms up for crescent lunge. Drop the right knee back. Oh no, hair's coming untucked. Exhale, tucking the toe, pushing the hips back, feeling the stretch down that left. Left leg there. Coming back to the lunge, bringing the right knee up, stepping up to meet the left, forward fold here. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, seal in the mountain. We'll do that one more time. Actually, we'll do that 2 more times on each side. Building up some sweat. The humidity is on 3,000 out here today. If you're at home moving, I'm pretty sure you're probably building up a little sweat too. Work with me. Get on the mat. Work with me. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to my mat. Right foot back, left foot back. Drop the knees down. Come all the way down to the mat for your plank. All the way down to the mat. Inhale, peeling the chest off of the mat. Exhale, tuck the toes, take it back. More down dog. Inhale, take the right leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale up to our crescent lunge. Drop the left knee down. Pushing the hips down toward the mat. Take your gaze up. Increase that stretch down the front. That stretch down the front of the left leg. Exhale. Take the hips back and your right toes up. Stretch down the back of the right leg. Come back to your lunge. Step forward. Left meets right. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Left side. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left leg back, right leg back. Hands pressing down into the mat, knees down. Come all the way down to the mat. Inhale, peeling the chest off of the floor. Exhale, coming down, tucking the toes under. Inhale. Exhale, take the hips up for our down dog. Take the left leg up and step it through. Arms up, crescent lunge. Drop the right knee down. Push the hips forward, look up. Stretch is here. Do you feel it? I know I do. Exhale. Take the hips back. Take the left toes up. Come back to our lunge here. Right leg to meet the left. Folding forward. Inhaling. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time on each side. Inhale, take the arms up. Gaze upward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, hands to the mat. Take the right foot back. Take the left foot back. Now that we're all good and warm, maybe we can stay on our plank instead of dropping down to the knees. But if you still need to use the knees, you can. Take a big inhale. And then exhale, bring the body all the way down. Inhale, pushing into the floor. Arms are straight here. Take the toes under. Exhale for our down dog. Inhale, take the right leg up. Stretching up toward the ceiling. Exhale, bring it between the hands, however you can get there. Inhale, arms up by the ears. Drop the left knee down. Pushing the hips down toward the mat. Exhale, pushing the hips back. Right toes up. Inhale back to our supported lunge, Bring the left leg up to meet the right, forward fold. Inhale. And exhale. One more time on the left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shin, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, fold. Left leg back, right leg back. See if you can do it in the plank. Take a big inhale and slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale, chest up for our cobra. Tuck your toes under. Exhale for the down dog. Inhale, take the left leg up. Exhale, step the left leg between the hands. Step the right knee down. Push the hips back. Left toes up. Hamstring stretch. Inhale, back to our lunge. Knee up. Bring the right foot to meet the left. Here in our forward fold. Let's hang here for a minute. And just take a little sway from side to side. See if you can get your belly close to your thighs here. And release the hands down toward the mat. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. So the peak pose for this practice today is dancer pose. That's something a little extra, something a little spicy. We've opened up the front of our hips here. We have opened up our hamstrings as well. So to start, before we get to our pose, if you have blocks, you can grab those. If you don't have to use blocks. We're gonna come out to our wide leg forward fold. Blocks just wide leg forward fold. Blocks just help bring the floor a little bit closer to you. So let's say I didn't have these blocks. I could be here. I could grab a couple books or something, whatever I needed to do to help me be a little more comfortable in this forward fold position. So we're forward, legs are good and parallel to the sides of the mat. So we're gonna take it side to side, a lateral lunge on each side. Inhaling and exhaling as we're moving from side to side. Feeling a stretch down the inside of each leg. And what that looks like without blocks is here. The blocks are not necessary, but if you have some, you can use them. This helps to bring the floor a little closer to you. So we're going to turn over the right shoulder for our crescent lunge, and we've been here. Bring the hands back, framing the right, coming back through the center, taking it over the left shoulder for our crescent lunge. Coming back to the center, grabbing your blocks if you have them, taking them to frame the right foot. So we're here in our lunge, and this is a way that you can use the blocks to help with the lunge as well. We're going to take your blocks just a little bit forward, and you're going to put weight into the right foot and take the left leg off for our warrior three. So again, hips are squared to the mat in our warrior three. Hands can be on the blocks if you want to take it a little further. This is a full expression of the warrior three. Breathing here, holding whatever you got. Exhaling, bringing the hands back to the blocks or to the mat. And we're going to take it over to the left side. Blocks frame the left foot. Take the blocks out a little in front. Spring off the back of that right foot, coming up to our warrior three. Hips are squared to the mat. Full expression, if it's in your practice, of warrior three. Hold what you got. If you're here with the blocks, that's fine. Hey, you can even be here. That's fine too. But challenge yourself a little bit. See if you can hold that balance pose. Hands back to the mat. Right foot down, coming back to our forward fold. Okay, now we're gonna work on our dancer. So with dancer pose, we're gonna take the right foot into the right hand. So top of the right foot into the right hand, left arm up. You're gonna kick your right foot into the hand, take the opening through the chest. Maybe you can lean a little bit. And this is dancer. Bringing it back in. We'll wipe a little sweat here. Because it's hot. And it's not hot. It's just humid out here today. Okay. So did you get dance on the right? Let's try it on the left. So again, top of the left foot into the left hand, taking the right arm up, kicking into the left hand, and the back, you'll start to bow open, taking the right arm up toward the ceiling, maybe tipping forward, really bow open through the chest. You can feel the stretch down the front of the left leg, and bring it back in. So that's dancer. That's the dancer pose. Let's try it on each side once again. And then we'll be ready for our cool down and finish our practice for today. So thank you for joining me so far. I hope you're still with me. Trying something new, doing something extra, really learning to open up those hips. Okay, so right foot into the right hand. Now some people will do dancer like through the inside of the foot here. We're taking it easy today. So just bring it to the pinky toe edge side. Now if you have a wall here, you can use that too to help you with your balance if you need a little extra balance work here. So left arm up or onto the wall, whatever you need. Kick. See, I need that for a little extra. Kick your right foot into your right hand. Really bow open through the chest. Maybe tip forward a little bit. Chest is still up. Pushing, bowing. Hold what you got. Hold it. A few more seconds and release. Woo. Give it a little shake, a little shimmy. Okay, onto the left side. Left hand onto the top of the foot, pinky edge side. Take the right arm up. Take a big inhale. Exhale, kicking the left leg into the left hand. Bowing open. You can even have a little micro bend in that standing leg here. Kind of help support you. Again, if you need to use the wall, you can. Hold what you got. Breathe. Kick, bow open. Ooh. And exhale. Good job. I hope you were able to hold dancer for a few seconds there, a few breaths. Let's get ready for our cool down. I think that we've deserved it. So we're gonna come down to the mat, moving our blocks out of the way. Ooh, down to the mat. Knees are open. We're gonna do some 90-90 switches here. So you're just gonna take your knees from side to side, really pressing this knee down into the mat, feeling the stretch here. Make sure your legs are out wide here, and just go from side to side. Pushing that knee down. Really feeling the stretch here. Breathing as we go. Just stretching out our hips. One more each side. And you notice as you do these 90-90 switches, it's like you scoot a little bit more every time you go from side to side. So I'm just going to turn sideways. You're going to take that left leg, cross it over the right knee. Feeling the stretch down the back of the left leg and the left glute here. The closer you are this way, the more intense the stretch. If you go out this way a little bit, it's not quite as intense. So just figure out what works well for you and do that. Breathing into our stretch here. Okay, release the left. Take the right knee over the left. And see, this hip here is a lot tighter than my left. You'll notice that everybody has one side that's more strong or more flexible than the other. And this right hip is a lot tighter than my left one is. But that's okay. Because what we do to one side, we have to do to the other side. So we want to make sure that maybe we can fix some of those imbalances through our practice. Pushing the chest in and really feeling that stretch down the back of that right leg and right glute. Remember, further away, less intense, closer, definitely more intense. Few breaths here. And release that stretch. We're gonna come all the way down onto our backs. Bring the knees into the chest. Take the hands inside the knees, grabbing onto the pinky edge side of your feet. Take the soles of the feet up toward the ceiling or the sky if you're outside like I am. And just go side to side for a little happy baby. Stretching through the inner thighs, pushing the shoulders down toward the mat, away from the ears, down toward the mat. Pushing your knees toward your armpits. And then a little sway from side to side. Okay, and you can release that. Take the legs down onto the mat. We're going to go into our resting pose, our Savasana. Palms are up. I do invite you to close your eyes during this time. And just completely melt down into the floor or the ground or into the mat for our period of total relaxation. Allowing the body to come naturally. No need to alter it. Taking a few moments of stillness and quietness. Taking a few moments of gratitude for your body supporting you through this practice today. Maybe you tried something different. Just showing up on your mat is enough. Take the arms overhead. Point the toes in the opposite direction for a full body stretch. As we start to waken up the body here. Ooh, about to catch a cramp in my foot. You can make your way back up to a seated position if you'd like to roll over. I'm just not rolling because I'll be on the concrete. Come to a comfortable seated position, whatever that is for you. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me for yoga today as we open up our hips yoga style. I pray that you got a good practice and that your hips feel a little bit more open and that maybe you release some pent up energy that you didn't even know that you had. So again, you can catch other videos on my channel. We have mobility, we have strength training, we have beginner workouts. We're a chair. I'm gonna have to do some updated chair videos as well. So if there's something that you see that you may want to see from me, let me know down in the comments. I appreciate all of the support and I appreciate any comments, any suggestions, anything that you have, just let me know. So the light in me honors and recognizes the light within each of you as we bow together. Namaste. Have a good rest of your day.